Good evening from Sweden, and welcome to today's topic, which is about staying present through all things. So, to stay present is actually something that we are born, and when we are born, we are skilled to stay present, but with time, we lose our ability to be present simply because we let ourselves be distracted and we don't exercise what you can call stillness. It is all about doing all those things and all of that, but we lose the presence because we have confused where life is really happening, which is in the inside. It is always in here, in our minds, that we experience life. It is how we perceive life. It is about the perspective that we choose to have about everything that will determine how we experience life. It can be that we sit in the most calm circumstances and we are experiencing hell because we have hell inside. Or it can be that it is very stressful and all of that in the outside, but we are calm and serene simply because that to us we are in trust that all is well still and that we are in contact with ourselves. So we don't let ourselves be going with the turmoil, so to say. We don't let that affect us. And to stay present through it all is for me the ticket to peace. And it is a matter, first of all, of willingness and choice, that we want to walk a different path and that we are actually willing to feel, that we are willing to experience all of emotions, not just what we think is comfortable, and that we are willing to to go through the cycles of life, that just as we have different seasons in life, in like the weather, we have summer, we have spring, we have winter, autumn, and so forth. It's like there are different seasons, there are different kind of weather, and that too is what we are experiencing internally. But just as the outside weather, the sun is always shining somewhere. It's just that the weather needs to pass, the way it needs to pass, so to say. And it's the same thing with us. We just have to let it, just as nature let it be what it is. And everything will then solve into what it's supposed to be. And the sun will always keep shining. It keeps shining, even though that you cannot see it. And when we stay present, we will come through to the sun eventually, but we have to give up when and how, and stay present in whatever is in front of us. And by staying present, the process will, go through itself. It will solve itself. It will heal itself, work by itself, if we just let it. And it feels, and maybe sounds super weird when I talk like this. And I understand that it sounds weird, but it is not really for an intellectual understanding either to understand, because it is not understandable with the mind. It is something that we need to practice, and it's also a skill. We need to become aware of what is actually happening inside of us, we need to dare to trust that it is safe for us to explore, in the sense that we are willing to welcome whatever wants to come to the surface, and in that not let ourselves be dragged down with it, but that we are just observing it and let it pass. So for me, it is definitely something that needs to be practiced, and it is a matter of choice. It is a matter of staying conscious consistently, and staying present through it all also means that when we stay present, we stay close to ourselves, and when we stay close to ourselves, we get closer to God. We get closer to love. And that is what it's truly all about. Yeah, that was what I was thinking about today. I love you, and I wish you a beautiful evening.